Welcome to Kanpai News.
What?
To news.
What?
What? News, news.
What in a butt?
What?
Oh gosh, that reminds me of just some of the things I've seen.
News.
Yes. You snooze, you lose.
Welcome.
Snooze on my news.
Welcome everyone to Kanpai News for the week commencing the 23rd of July 2023. I, of course, am your host, Nasuth, and I am joined by Theno and Thaylien. How are you boys doing this week?
Yo.
I'm feeling confused, conflicted, and uninformed. I feel like there is a distinct lack of knowledge about about weebiness that needs to be sated for this week, Nasuth. I need my weeb news.
Feeling confused? Time to get newsed. Right, let's get into it.
You're not allowed to do any more puns.
Oh god, not a pun. It's a poem.
Anyway,
I guess it's not really a poem. It's just a rhyming. Anyway, so I wasn't initially going to include this story because it's just like, oh wow, the announcement of a date for this show that's supposed to come summer 2023. But then I actually read it, and so let's so Kyokai Senki Kyoko no Soki is the new anime series based on AMAIM Warrior at the Borderline project. It's not actually a sequel, as from what I understand. But here's what makes it interesting, right? It will premiere on the Bandai Spirits YouTube channel on August 10th, 2023. The series will be 6 episodes long, and Bandai Spirits, which is, I assume, they mean the YouTube channel, will release a new episode every other Thursday. I don't know if these are going to be full-length episodes, or they're just going to be shorts.
But a 6-episode run the same length as a 12-episode run?
Yeah, they could be an hour long. I don't know.
In time.
Oh, you mean in terms of weeks? Yes.
It's
every other week, yes. But what still makes it kind of interesting is well-known mecha animator and designer Masami Obari is planning on directing the project. He's known for his work on anime series such as Gunbuster, Macross Plus, and Armored Trooper Votoms, which I've heard of but I've never watched. Staff members from the AMAIM Warrior at the Borderline anime are returning for the new work, including series composer Noboru Kimura and character designer Kanetake Ebikawa. I should have given myself a pronunciation guide.
More people making use of free platforms.
Yeah.
This actually feels like they missed the summer release schedule, and instead of Bandai Namco deciding, hey, it was just Bandai, I don't know. Let's just actually put it in whatever. Instead of actually putting it on the fall block or autumn block or whatever, let's actually just put it on the YouTube channel. Because if they're releasing it every other week, like, again, August 10th, that's middle of the summer block.
Yeah.
And that's not going to end until middle of the autumn block. So it just feels like they've missed the mark. And they're going, fuck it, let's just put it in.
Maybe it was always planned to be, because it's 6 episodes. Again, we don't know how long they are. Maybe it's like Dragon Ball Super Heroes, which was just 10-minute episodes that were released to the web. I think they were on the web. Right. They might have been on TV. But they were essentially just glorified commercials. That's what I'm wondering if these are just going to be glorified commercials.
Yeah, it's possible.
We'll have to see.
We'll see.
So this one I've actually been looking forward to a little bit. So Adult Swim has announced a new original anime titled Lazarus, which will be directed by Shinichiro Watanabe, who did Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, and Space Dandy. And it's going to be produced by MAPPA. The action sequences will be done by Chad Stahelski, who did John Wick. And the anime will feature a score by jazz saxophonist Kamasi Washington and producers, DJs, and musicians Floating Points and Bonobo. Solar Entertainment is producing, and here's how Adult Swim described the story. The year is 2052. An era of unprecedented peace and prosperity prevails across the globe. The reason for this? Mankind has been freed from sickness and pain. Nobel Prize-winning neuroscientist Dr. Skinner has developed a miracle cure-all drug with no apparent drawbacks, called Hapuna. Hapuna soon becomes ubiquitous and essential. However, soon after Hapuna is officially introduced, Dr. Skinner vanishes. 3 years later, the world has moved on, but Dr. Skinner has returned, this time as a harbinger of doom. Skinner announces that Hapuna has a short half-life. Everyone who has taken it will die approximately 3 years later. Death is coming for this sinful world, and coming soon. As a response to this threat, a special task force of 5 agents is gathered from across the world to save humanity from Skinner's plan. This group is called Lazarus. Can they find Skinner and develop a vaccine before time runs out?
That actually is pretty interesting.
For the moment I heard that Shinichiro Watanabe was doing another show, I thought this is going to be worth watching.
Concern I have is Adult Swim.
Yeah,
right.
Because look what they did to House and Complex C.
Yeah, so Adult Swim are notorious for not giving budgets for shows that like really need a full budget. They will pick up things that are like crazy and wacky enough, like Fena the Pirate Princess was brilliant, but it felt like it needed more. And yeah, they're really reservist. I kind of get where they're coming from, but at the same time, like, does Adult Swim sing doom and gloom already? Does it brand it with,
only one way to know.
Yeah.
I mean, given the names that they've pulled in, it's hard to imagine they'd go too low on this. But yeah.
Madhouse, Gina Vi.
But MAPPA.
Right, so moving on to the next story. This is a story that was initially announced before we even started doing Kanpai News. Way back in May of 2022, Adult Swim announced a project titled Rick and Morty the Anime. At the recent San Diego Comic-Con, they revealed the opening credit sequence as well as the crew and studio. What?
Sorry, I could hear that, but the audience shouldn't have been able to.
But the 10-episode series will premiere on Adult Swim and HBO Max, and it will be an original work which adapted themes and events from the main Rick and Morty animated series. Takashi Sano, Tower of God, is writing and directing the anime at Telecom Animation Film, who are responsible for Lupin the Third, Shenmue the Animation, and probably more. Solar Entertainment is producing the series. Okay, I got that right.
They did like all the Lupin the Thirds, like all of them.
Right.
Even Castle of Cagliostro they were involved in.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Lupin the Third has got like pretty good production.
I mean, this looks pretty decent. Granted, this is just the then it goes into
the animation really dropped quality there.
Yeah.
I suppose
oh my god. I mean, it looks all right.
It has potential.
Looks all right.
Who is the English dub go? Anyway, should we move on?
Goodness knows. Right. Oh god. So IKEA US has released a new slice of life themed campaign that includes 3 animated shorts and a manga inspired comic. The campaign focuses on college essentials and how IKEA products can be used to create stylish and functional living space. The shorts are set to lo-fi beats, of course they are, and show how iconic IKEA products are seamlessly integrated into each of these college students' lives as storage and organization solutions. The campaign is aimed at Gen Z audiences and can be viewed at IKEA US's TikTok, YouTube, and website. The shorts were created in collaboration with Club Camping, an award-winning Argentinian animation studio. The accompanying comic for the campaign will be published online and will feature the biographies of each character in these shorts. they do have one of the shorts here, and it's not. I mean, they're not terrible.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the messy room.
No. Sorry. Can we go back? Like, all right. Wait for it. Pause.
You want to see their messy room?
Like,
why does he have so many plants?
I mean, like, I'm sorry, but the fact is, the environment and the characters
clash.
Couldn't look more different if they tried.
They've done that old one where like in the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, you could always tell when something was going to end up moving because it looked different than everything else.
I mean, don't get me wrong. In a lot of anime, that's the case. But like, dear God, they look so like in that shot alone, right? It looks like they made the background and the characters completely separate, and like, you've changed the perspective.
A step over for you, I think they've photographed a room and just rotoscoped over it, or pasted over it. They haven't actually animated that at all. It's just literally they've put characters into a photo that's been
but to me it looks like they animated the characters, took the photo, and then didn't actually coordinate what the perspective was, and as a result, the characters look like they're just floating in the air. Anyway.
Good for them, though. Good for them.
No student has that many plants.
Yeah. Yes.
Just a short one, mostly, to give us a chance to look at some pretty pictures. The official website of Ghibli Park announced on Thursday that the park will open its Mononoke forest area on November 1st, and the Valley of the Witches area on March 16th, 2024.
Both of those look...
So, look at that. Just sorry, I love these shots.
Yeah.
That one...
Looking at... there's a little bit of a flatness to Howl's Castle, but...
No, it looks Uncanny Valley. It looks like this is very much a composite. There's something off about the lighting, and I think that's a proper composite and everything, but not done right. Go back to the other one, the village one. This looks amazing. I love this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's the turf covered house from the main village.
Yeah.
The thing, and you've got all the little walls and everything around. That's going to work fine. That's going to be great.
Oh God!
Actually
oh God! My eyes! I can't unsee that. Sorry, go back. Right. Look at the gravel. The gravel's actually tiled.
Oh no,
God!
It's a fucking tile. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I just had to cast my eyes and I saw that, but that's not what's attracting my attention, so it's fine. But like, as soon as I saw that, it's like, oh God.
They've actually got quite a lot of cool stuff on their website or on their Twitter, though. This is just a commercial for the Ghibli Park. I don't think it's anything really too special in it. But yeah, look at all these cool pictures. Go look at their Twitter. They got a lot of cool pictures on there. And I saw us scrolling past the Boy and the Heron. That'll make an appearance later. So let's move on, shall we?
Cool. So, Bandai Namco Entertainment's free-to-play shooter game, Gundam Evolution, will shut down on November 29th, 2023, I assume, after just over a year of operation. The game launched on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in September 2022 and featured 6v6 PvP combat with a launch lineup of 12 playable units. Players could earn in-game currency to unlock more units and cosmetic items. The game was met with mixed reviews from critics, with some praising its fast-paced action and others citing its lack of content. The closure is attributed to the game's low player count, and like I've talked to Loz at length about this because it's one of the few Gundam games out there, so of course he's played it. And you know, it's like he's shown me some of the cosmetic options, and it's just like, this is Gundam Exia, but instead of the it comes with a green stripe.
Yeah.
This is Gundam Exia, but with a red stripe. And it's like, like there's no proper stylizing and things like that. Like he showed me one which was like this messed up Exia, and I was like, nah, it's not close to the original. And he showed me the examples, and the examples just look horrible. So the alternatives just look horrible. I'm like, oh, okay, I like that one then.
Yeah, a bit of a shame because I know Laws even enjoyed it despite that. So
yeah,
bit of a shame.
They just didn't put any.
Although, when he showed us the battles, I wouldn't necessarily say they're very fast paced.
Oh no! I don't think that was Gundam Evolution. That was.
Oh, was that
Gundam Evolution? That I think was another Gundam game that had no PvE content to it whatsoever. I'm not sure, but it's awful.
Yeah. Right, onward. So, I said it'd show up. Speaking of Studio Ghibli, Hayao Miyazaki's latest film, The Boy and the Heron, or How Do You Live, achieved remarkable success in its opening weekend in Japan. Over the long weekend, Monday was Marine Day in Japan. Last Monday, not this past Monday, but the Monday before. The film secured the top spot at the Japanese box office by selling 1.353 million tickets and earning 2.149 billion yen, or about $15.53 million, or 12.8 million pounds. 12.08 million pounds. This surpassed the 4-day earnings of Miyazaki's acclaimed Academy Award-winning film Spirited Away, which isn't surprising given how long ago it came out, and outperformed his 2013 work, The Wind Rises, by 50%. The film also set a new 3-day opening record for IMAX screenings, grossing over $1.7 million, or 1.32 million pounds, from 44 IMAX locations, according to entertainment news website Deadline.
That's really interesting. I mean, considering that's gonna, like, you know, you just take your production's costs out of that, and then like that's just pure profit because they did marketing.
No advertising either. Yeah.
So that's really. I mean, I think it also is a credit to, like, you know, the quality of the caliber of the creator. You know.
Yes.
At least as big over there easily as Disney is over here.
Yeah. Moving on to the opposite of quality announcements. Netflix has announced that it will no longer offer its basic plan, priced at $9.99 per month, to new or returning subscribers in the US and the UK. The plan, which allowed for one-stream and offline downloads without ads, can still be retained by existing subscribers who choose not to upgrade, downgrade, or cancel. Other plans include standard with ads for $6.99 per month, standard without ads for $15.99 per month, which is supporting 2 streaming devices and download targets, and premium with Ultra HD for 4 devices simultaneously and downloads for 6 devices at $19.99 per month. These will remain available. Netflix has already discontinued the basic plan in Canada last month.
Yep.
So yeah,
gone are the days of Netflix being the good guys.
Yeah, the proverbial golden goose that everyone shot.
I'm intrigued. What the heck what are they basing this off of?
It's because everyone is moving to have their own separate streaming services, so their overhead has gone up. You know, they have less product to offer. And fewer subscribers. You remember they lost a bunch of subscribers.
Yeah, they did. The whole thing is that Netflix was supposed to be the answer to all the split channels. Mm-hmm. And if everybody had actually just agreed to that and cooperated, it would have been the goose that laid the golden eggs. Then everybody wanted their own streaming channel. And so now the only way to maintain a streaming channel is to make sure that you price it the same as what all the competitors are doing.
It was kind of like you had Hulu for a lot of the big names. They were all under the Hulu umbrella. And then a lot of the independent stuff was on Netflix, with a few exceptions. And now it's just, you've got Disney Plus and CBS All Access and HBO Max, and, you know...
The exact same greed caused the exact same problem as
we're going to end up with,
or satellite did.
We're going to end up with a cable... basically a cable version for streaming services, where you pay $60 a month and you get access to all these places.
Yes,
Hulu's already doing that.
I don't know if the irony has been missed by anyone, but the stupid thing is, by them doing this, by them basically pricing themselves out, or just like wanting a bigger slice of the pie.
Again.
They've actually made piracy easier because you don't even have to rip it from a satellite feed or a cable feed or anything. It's already on the internet. You just need to just acquire it via other means.
Yep.
Just like wow.
That's $19.99 subscription to get download
Ultra
to 6
HD.
devices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, Ultra HD download to 6 devices. Those 6 devices will just copy that straight out to the internet.
Yep.
In many cases.
Yep. 100%. It's man. Let's move swiftly away from this.
Right, the manga My Home Hero by Naoki Yamakawa and Masashi Asaki will be taking a 1-month break to recharge before entering its climax. As revealed in the 33rd issue of Kodansha's weekly Young magazine, the manga, I knew you said magazine, the manga will resume in the magazine's 40th issue on September 4th. This break comes with the promise of a more expansive storyline beyond what was shown in the recent anime adaptation, adding to the intrigue and anticipation among fans.
It makes me wonder if we'll ever have a second season. How much more story is there in the manga than what we saw?
I wanna read
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Yes.
Because that show was really good. It was really good.
Yeah. I wish it had more animation budget. I love the series. It's like the show. It was brilliant. So, but I don't know if I would want it to have a second season. See, like, I think some shows they're good as a one-off, like just one and done sort of thing. But then if there's more manga to go away and read, just go do that.
Yeah. Oh, and for any viewers that don't know, My Home Hero is about a father who's notices one day that his daughter's been like beaten up by her boyfriend and ends up getting drawn into this whole underground criminal society stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to protect his family.
Yep.
It's so good. So.
Yes.
Right. So onward. Somehow, some way, Sabikui Bisko has more story to give us. At a recent event, Dengenki Bunko announced that production on a second season has been greenlit. However, there were no other details beyond that. The first season aired way back in January 2022. How?
I don't know. Because it concluded really well. Well,
is this an original? I can't remember. Is this an original story or is it based on a manga?
You know what? I thought it was an original story. So.
Oh no, light novel. Based on a light novel. Yeah.
By a name that you definitely read wrong. Shinji Kokubo.
Kubo. Shinji Kakubo.
It's a name that I definitely read wrong.
Kubo.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it's going to follow other characters. I have no idea.
Maybe.
But like, I mean, to be fair, that series escalated in weird ways.
Oh, didn't it though? It did not quite Gunbuster, but in a different way.
Well, it's just like, what speed do you want to go at? Anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Despite Netflix being butts, we've got another story from them.
Yes, we have them being Netflix again. So in our last story, Netflix released a new English subtitled trailer and key art for the live-action film adaptation of Haro Aso and Kotaro Takata's manga Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. The trailer showcases the film's theme song, Horizon by Ren. The movie is set to have its global premiere on Netflix on August 3rd. Notably, Haro Aso's Alice in Borderland manga had previously inspired a live-action series adaptation that debuted on Netflix in December 2021. So, later on in the week, we'll be discussing Zom 100 on the show, on main Kanpai Cast. So, I think everybody will be able to get our opinions on that there. And I think that...
I'm sorry, what? No, what?
Was that
No, back that up!
Was that a zombie shark?
See? Yeah.
What? Or are they just carrying a shark? How did this become?
Both.
How did this turn into Gyo suddenly?
Did a shark eat a zombie, and that's what's happened?
I'm what?
More questions.
No answers. Maybe we should watch the rest of the series, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's-
the three episodes are not enough to...
Okay.
What in the world? So, yeah.
Wait, so this is a movie, yeah?
Yes, it's a live-action film adaptation.
See, like,
Yes,
a huge
yes.
part of me is like, I feel like that's going to ruin it.
I
Because...
don't know.
Well, I mean, it just feels like
People ignore the Bleach one.
Well, no. A part of me feels like it's going to rush too many plot points within the series. Right? So...
Look, it's even on the poster.
I know, I know.
It was.
Did
It
you-
was.
That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Worlds exploded.
My mind
feel-
is
do you
not
feel-
what I thought it was when I...
Yep.
Do you feel more or less confused
Zombie
now than
action.
before you got newsed?
I feel
was-
informed.
I was
I
more informed
now know.
right up until that last one.
I feel like there is so much I now know about this week's anime that my mind is blown. Anyway,
Awesome.
Well, hopefully that will carry you over until next week when we come back for more news. Bye, everyone.
News.